राखो शरण अब तो जीवन। चार प्रहर युद्ध भयो, ले गयो मझधारे। चार प्रहर युद्ध भयो, ले गयो मझधारे। नाक कान डूबन लागे, कृष्ण को पुकारे। नाक कान डूबन लागे, कृष्ण को पुकारे। कृष्ण को पुकारे। We may be in so much pain in our life, no problem. But never lose hope, never lose faith. Believe that Krishna is the Savior. Krishna is the Savior, He will save us. Keep chanting the name of the Lord. Whatever situation you are in, that is what Gajendra is doing. He is chanting the name of the Lord. Even though he is about to die now, naak kaan duban lage, his ears were already inside the water. Even his nose, his trunk is also going inside. In fact, the whole body has gone inside. Only just a small part of his trunk is outside, holding the lotus. But still he is chanting the name of the Lord. That is very important. हे गोविंद राखो शरण अब तो जीवन हारे। हे गोविंद राखो शरण। द्वारिका में शब्द भयो, शोर भयो भारे। द्वारिका में शब्द भयो, शोर भयो भारे। शंख चक्र गदा पद्म गरुडले पधारे। शंख चक्र गदा पद्म गरुडले पधारे। गरुडले पधारे। गरुड अब तो जीवन हारे। अब तो जीवन हारे। हे गोविंद राखो शरण अब तो जीवन हारे। हे गोविंद राखो शरण अब तो जीवन हारे। सूर कहे श्याम सुनो, शरण में तिहारे। सूर कहे श्याम सुनो, शरण में तिहारे। अब की बेर पार करो, अब की बेर पार करो। नंद के दुलारे, नंद के लारे। नंद के दुलारे, नंद के दुलारे, अब तो जीवन हारे, अब तो जीवन हारे। हे गोविंद राखो शरण, अब तो जीवन हारे। हे गोविंद राखो शरण, अब तो जीवन हारे, अब तो जीवन हारे, अब तो जीवन हारे। We should realize the fact that we are nothing without the Lord and His mercy. Many people, they have this false ego, which is not only in gross level, subtle level, sometimes it's in the subconscious level also, in the level of shushupti. That fellow, he may not know that he is having this false ego. So, but when the time comes, that ego comes out like that. I know one person for many years. He is very humble person, very humble. He is so humble, he does go to the market, and to the shopkeeper also, he will fold his hands and he will say, Hare Krishna Prabhuji Dandvat Pranam. To the shopkeeper, outside people, like if you go to the supermarket and you will, while paying the cash, if you tell that person, Prabhuji Dandvat Pranam, please take this, that kind of person he is. He is always ready to offer pranams to everyone, everything, like that. No one can imagine that this person can have ego. But one time, some small thing happened, but that particular thing has touched his heart. And then immediately that ego, which is somewhere in the corner of his heart, it awakened. And the moment the way he reacted, that clearly shows, he is also having some amount of thing inside. So that's very harmful for the devotee. So what we have to do is very regularly, we have to dive inside ourselves and see that what is inside me, what is inside. The way people, they say, oh, you are good, then am I really good? The way people say you are bad, what I am really bad? If I am bad, how bad I am? If I am good, what kind of good I am? All these things are very important. Self-introspection is very important for each sadhaka. Then only we will realize our position, where I am. Like that. And then, as we keep on chanting the holy name, we also realize by the mercy of the Lord, the superior position of the Lord, the topmost position of the Lord, the supremacy of the Lord. Then when we see ourselves in front of Him, naturally our ego will disappear, and also naturally the humility will come. With that humility, when we pray to the Lord, then we can see the best result in our sadhana. Harinam is very potent, that it can give us everything, whatever we want. But the most important thing which we have to remember is that how we are praying the Harinam, how we are chanting the holy name, that is very important. What kind of prayer we have in the lotus feet of the Lord is very important. Like that. So here Surdas ji, he is giving the example of Gajendra. That before he was feeling like, yes, I can do it. And then he is not walking on the path, which is already there in the forest. He is walking like this, and whatever coming in between, whichever trees and everything is coming, he is just plucking them, throwing them here and there, making his own path. There are so many people, I am independent, I can do it by myself, like this, like that, I am very strong. So many people you will find in this world. I am not dependent on anyone, why would I follow someone? All that. They all are like this Gajendra only. And then at one point, you start to feel, yes, I am tired. I am tired. I need some refreshment. I need some rest. I need some fun or this, that, whatever. Gajendra also, very tired, no? And then he goes into the water. And now he is doing these water sports, playing nicely with the wife and the children and all others, enjoying. And not even noticing that what is coming to him. The people in this world also, they struggle to earn and they struggle to be independent and so many things. And then at one point, they are trying to enjoy whatever they have accumulated. And now they don't even realize that someone is behind them. That is death, Kal. And now Gajendra also, he was attacked by Graha. And they both were now fighting in the water. Whole day they were fighting. And what happens, he says, because elephant, Gajendra, he is like not a water entity. Like we need water, but we can't remain in water all day. Na? After some times, everything starts to stink, rotten. So Gajendra, his body is not meant to remain in water. So he is becoming weak. But Graha, it can remain in water for a very long time. So he is becoming strong. And because he became so weak, slowly he started losing the hope of his survival. And then what happens is, even his wives and children, they were looking at his condition. They were crying in the beginning. Later they found that this fellow, he is unable to come out, so there is no chance of survival. Slowly they all were leaving him. At one point he found himself totally alone. The world is also like that. We go to the hospital, they put us on ventilators, this, that, everything. And then finally the doctor says that not possible, he will not survive. After some days, the family themselves will say, we don't want to give him pain, you better remove the ventilator. Means kill him. It's a very sophisticated and way of saying that we better kill him. That's it. So Gajendra also remained alone. We will also remain alone only. In fact, forget about the material pain. When we have the relation with the Lord, and the relation is so deep, so strong, after that, the pain of separation the person will be experiencing, then even though he is with so many people, then also he will be alone only. Understand? If you are in love with someone, in this world actually love does not exist, that is the problem. But anyhow, when you are in love with someone, even though you are with so many people, your mind is constantly thinking about that person and making you feel very sad, very lonely without that person. Like that. That's so painful. But here, because that love does not exist, so people can't experience it so much. You can say it's like a glimpse or something, you can feel it in this world, but actually it's not real. But if we could chant nicely and we could develop that relation with Krishna, and then even though we are with so many people in between, still we will be feeling very lonely, very painful, very, very painful. And then the heart says, "Oh Lord, hey Krishna, why don't you take me? I don't want to be here. I am suffering in separation from you." Like that. That's why the Lord comes. Paritranaya sadhunam. What is paritrana? Why devotees want themselves to be rescued? Prahlad Maharaj never wanted himself to be rescued, even though Hiranyakashipu was giving him so many troubles. He doesn't want. No devotee wants themselves to be rescued from any kind of problems they are facing. Then what is paritrana? Because when they are experiencing much bigger pain, that is pain of separation from their beloved Lord. Even Prahlad Maharaj also, when he was brought from the ocean, when he was thrown in the ocean, and then when he was brought back by the Samudra Devta, Prahlad Maharaj is asking, "Who are you?" He said, "I am the god of this sea." "Oh, the Lord resides in you, Kshir Sagar. So you might have seen him." He said, "Yes, I want to see him. I want to see him." Then he is saying, "You are pure heart. Prahlad, if you pray, he will come for you." And then Prahlad started crying there only and then praying the Lord. The moment he did, Lord appeared there and made Prahlad sit on his lap. And he was pampering him and he said, "Prahlad, now you go home. I'll be back after 3 days. After that I'll remain with you only." And the third day is Narsingh Chaturdashi, when Lord Narsimhadev appeared. So the thing is, devotees, when they suffer from the pain of separation from the Lord, then the Lord appears. So Surdaji is giving an example of Gajendra, but actually he means to say that I am suffering without you. I am in your shelter. Where shall I go? I have no other place to go. I am on your shelter. So please be merciful upon me. This time, please don't leave me, don't abandon me. You please take me in your shelter. Hey Lord, hey Krishna. Like that. So whenever we come in front of Govindevji, we should pray, "Hey Govinda, rākho śaraṇa. Please take me in your shelter, because I have no other place where I can go." Like that. Gopinath mama nivedana shruno. Gopinath, this for sure we will have in our Bhajan Giti. Vishai durjan sada kamarata. Vishai durjan sada kamarata. Kichu nahi mor gun. Kichu nahi mor. Kichu nahi mor guna. Kichu nahi mor. Gopinath amar bhar तमार भरोसा तुम्हें, आमार भरोसा तुम्हें गोपीनाथ आमार। तमार चरणे लईनु शरण, तमार चरणे, तोमार चरणे लईनु शरण, तोमार तोमार किंकर आमी, तोमार किंकर, तोमार किंकर आमी, तोमार के मने शोधिबे मोरे गोपीनाथ, के मने शोधिबे, ना जाने भक्ति कर्मे जड़मती, ना जानी भक्ति, ना जानी भक्ति कर्मे जड़मती, पड़े छी संसार घोरे, पड़े छी संसार, पड़े छी संसार घोरे, पड़े छी संसार गोपीनाथ। सकली तोमार माया गोपीनाथ, सकली तोमार, सकली तोमार माया गोपीनाथ। नाही मामा बल ज्ञान सुनिर्मल, नाही मामा बल, नाही मामा बल ज्ञान सुनिर्मल, नाही स्वाधीन नाहे काय नाही, स्वाधीन नाहे काय, स्वाधीन नाहे। नियत चरणे स्थान गोपीनाथ, नियत चरणे मांगे ये पामर कांदिया कांदिया, मांगे ये पामर, मांगे ये पामर कांदिया कांदिया, मांगे ये पामर, कर हे करुणा दान, कर हे करुणा, कर हे करुणा दान, कर हे करुणा। मांगे ये पामर कांदिया कांदिया, कर हे करुणा दान, मांगे ये पामर कांदिया। तुम्ही तो सकली पार गोपीनाथ, गोपीनाथ তুমি তো সকলি পার গোপীনাথ তুমি তো সকলি দুর্জনে তারিতে তোমার শক্তি কে আছে পাপীর দুর্জনে তারিতে তোমার শক্তি দুর্জনে তারিতে তোমার শক্তি কে আছে পাপীর তুমি কৃপা পরবার গোপীনাথ তুমি কৃপা পরবার জীবের কারণে আসিয়া প্রপঞ্চে লীলা কৈলা সুবিস্তার জীবের কারণে আসিয়া প্রপঞ্চে লীলা কৈলা সুবিস্তার জীবের কারণে আমি কি দোষে দোষী গোপীনাথ গোপীনাথ আমি কি দোষে দোষী গোপীনাথ আমি কি দোষে असुर सकल पाइल चरण विनोद थाखिल बसी असुर सकल पाइल चरण असुर सकल पाइल चरण विनोद थाखिल बसी पाइल चरण असुर सकल पाइल चरण विनोद थाखिल बसी असुर सकल विनोद थाखिल राधा गोपी गोपीनाथ राधा गोपीनाथ राधा राधा गोपीनाथ राधा गोपीनाथ गोपीनाथ राधा गोपीनाथ राधा Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur in his wonderful kirtan he is explaining us, he is teaching us. Mahajanas, actually they don't teach, they express their heart. And if someone can follow it, and that itself will liberate the person who is following. Bhaktivinoda Thakur never wrote these bhajans so that in future people will read and they will be benefited. No. He is expressing his heart. What he is feeling when he goes in front of the deities having their darshan, whatever is naturally coming out of his heart, that is what he is composing, he is writing. Like that. That's why these are transcendental poems. Our Gurudev used to say that these kirtans are like transcendental kirtans, poems, all those things. There is no place for tamogun, rajogun, sattvagun, nothing like that. This is uttama shloka kirtan. Udgata tama yasmat sa uttama. So the Lord, He is glorified by those personalities, those who are in the level of Shuddha Sattva. So these are those kirtans. When we read these kirtans, when we try to understand the meaning of these kirtans, that will not only purify our consciousness, that will in fact transform our life completely and make us the pure devotee of the Lord, and also the pure follower, sincere follower of the devotees of the Lord. So here Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he says, Gopinath, Mama Nivedana Shono, please listen to my prayer, what I want to say, please listen. Like that. Why Lord will not listen? Lord will not listen. He listens. In fact, He don't need to listen also. He is all the time with us watching our condition. He is just watching. But when we say openly, means we are trying to present ourselves in front of the Lord as we are. That is very important. We are something else and then we try to present ourselves something else. That is very bad. We may cheat people, but the Lord and Gurudev, who can cheat them? They know us everything, They see us completely transparent. So if we can speak openly in front of Shri Guru and the Lord, then they see the sincerity of the person and then they shower their mercy. Srila Bhaktivigyan Bharati Gosai Maharaj used to speak in his Hare katha that one person has gone to the temple and then he is offering pranams to the deities and he says, Papoham, Papatma, Papa Karmana, Papa Sambhava. He is saying all those things. That what? I am the sin. I am the personified sin. I am born from the sin. And I commit only sin. Like that he is praying in front of the Lord. And then he offers pranams and then takes prasad. And then while leaving, one sadhu, a priest kind of person who is sitting there, he looked at him and he is saying, Oh Papatma, please come here. That person, he get angry, very angry. What is this? We people are giving donation, then you are surviving in the temple. You don't have anything to do, you are surviving on what you are getting, in begging. And then you are calling me Papatma. What is this? He gets angry. Maharaj says, that that pujari, he says, I'm not calling you by myself. Right now you said this in front of the Lord. What you said in front of the Lord as your identity, with that only I addressed you. To speak from here and to accept from here, there is a very big difference is there. We have to speak sincerely, at least in front of the Lord. We should, even though we are like not sincere, At least we have to be sincere on one thing, that I am not sincere. If we can sincerely admit that we are not sincere in bhajan, definitely the Lord will change our life. So Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur in the form of these kirtans, in this way, he is helping us so that at least we can think, we can understand what is our position and how we should approach the Lord, how we should offer pranams to Him, how we should pray Him, like that. So here Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he says, please listen to my prayer. I have come here to make a prayer in front of you, in your lotus feet. Okay, tell me what you want to say. Vishayi Durjan. I am fully attracted to the object of senses. So attached to it. That's why I am not a good person, Durjan, I am a bad person. And always suffering from lust. When a person has this attraction or attachment towards the object of senses, then he will be dominated by lust only. Lust doesn't mean only to have attraction for opposite sex. It's everything. Atmendriya Preeti, whatever we try to get for our own pleasure, everything comes under lust only. That is the thing we have to understand. Krishnendriya Preeti, that is prem. Like that. Atmendriya Preeti is calm. So whether we are eating or we are talking to someone or this and that and sleeping, whatsoever we are doing, everything comes under calm only. Kameratu. Where the calm is there, where the lust is there, the person is oriented only to get pleasure for himself. All the people, those who are dominated by calm, they only try to get everything so that they can give pleasure to themselves. They are least bothered about the other person and their pleasure and satisfaction and all that. So Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, this is my condition, what to do? And if you try to see, there is not even a single quality you will find in me. What to do? That is my position right now. Shri Shri Radha Govinda Bhagavan ki. But still, why I am here? Because Amar Bharosa Tumi. You are my only hope. That's why a person is a devotee, means he has to be optimistic. Ashavadi. If a person is not Ashavadi, then not possible. This is one of the very important quality that a person should have. He has to be optimistic. Yes, definitely the Lord will protect me. Definitely the Lord will definitely take care of me. He will rescue me. I'll be saved by the mercy of the Lord. My only hope is the Lord. So like that. So what he says, Amar Bharosa Tumi, you are my only hope. If our hope, our faith is distributed in various directions, then also we won't be able to be benefited. There is no question of any benefit. It has to be one compartment. If the heart is like, we make it few compartments and each compartment something is kept, then it's not going to work. It's only one and the whole thing is given to the Lord only. How? Maravi rakhavi jo ichha toha. If you want to protect me, do it. If you don't want to protect me, that's also fine for me. I'm not bothered about it now. Why? Because I am your eternal servant, and whatever you want to do with your servants, it's all up to you. I am no one to interface in between. But my hope from my side is only you. Whatever happens, I'm not going to lose my hope like that. That is the reason. Tumhara charane loinu sharan. That is the reason I have taken shelter in your lotus feet. I am your servant. I am your servant. Hey Gopinath. And now it's all up to you how you will deliver me, how you will protect me. All up to you. Like that. Now it's not my business. Our only job is to surrender to the Lord. Whatever, however I am, whether I am good or bad or whatever I am yours. There is one very nice kirtan in Hindi. It says, in one line it is said, अच्छा हूँ बुरा हूँ कैसे भी हूँ तुम्हारा. I am all yours. I am not going to think whether I am qualified to be in your shelter or not. Whether I am qualified, not qualified, I am not going to think all those things. Many people, they say, oh, we are not qualified. Some people say out of humility, some people, they made it as a habit, listening from others. But actually, whether I am good or bad, whatever I am yours. I know nothing else other than this. The only Siddhanta which I know is I am yours and you're mine. That's it. So here he says how you will, change me, how you will transform me, how you will rescue me, protect me, whatever it is, all up to you. Why? Because I don't know bhakti. You only told. Only through bhakti anyone can attract you. This is what you have said. And I am attracted by the devotee and his love. Aham bhakta paradina. I try to follow my devotee. You are saying this. But if I see this, I am not a devotee. I don't find any quality of a devotee within me. What to do? But I want you. Like that. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying this so that we can understand. Don't lose hope. Even though if you are not a devotee today, still surrender to the Lord. Remain in His shelter. He will protect you. He will look after you. He will take care. That's very important. No problem. You are not a devotee today. No problem. Just remain in His shelter. That much you can try. That's very important. And then let the other things done by Him. You don't need to do anything. So here it says, na jane bhakti. I have no devotion. I don't even know what is bhakti. Okay, theoretically I know, but when it comes to practical, I fail. Many times I fail. What to do? And my mind, my intelligence, everything is here only. Engaged in those activities which are giving pleasure to me only. That is the reason I have fallen in this world. I am in this world, I have fallen here. I am unable to help myself. What to do? Even though I know everything is your Maya. Everything is your Maya. I don't have control on my own body. I don't have control on my own tongue. I don't have control on my senses. I don't have mental strength, intellectual strength, spiritual strength. Even at times when I see I don't even have physical strength also. Nothing is there. That is my condition. And also if I say my knowledge is also polluted and perverted, what to do? If I see myself in the mirror, I find only mistakes, only problems, where I don't fit in any place. What to do? But there is a hope. That's the Lord and His lotus feet. This is what Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is teaching us. That's why I have come to you. I am not qualified, but still I beg you that please give me shelter in your lotus feet. Niyata charana sthana. Like that. What I am doing? Mange ye pamar kandiya kandiya. I am crying. Unless our heart starts to cry, no result is going to come. Crying is very important. We may not cry externally from the eyes, but our heart has to cry. Our Gurudev used to say, speak from the core of the heart. When someone is speaking from the core of the heart, naturally that person is crying. He can't remain silent after that, if you are speaking from the core of the heart. So Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he says, I am begging, I am crying. Karahe karuna dan, please be merciful upon me. Please be merciful. If not, what will happen to me? Where will I go? My life will be useless. Because you are capable of doing everything. You can do everything. For us it is difficult. For you it's not difficult, it is very easy for you. You can do whatever you want to do. You are the supreme. You are capable of doing everything. That's why I have come to you. Because other than you, there is no such person in the whole Brahmanda who can change my life, who can rescue me, who can protect me. I know only you are the one. If something can be done, it is by you only. That's why I came to you. You are capable. Even a sinful person also, he has no capacity to commit that much of sin. And then the Lord can easily rescue him. Like that. Forget the Lord. If a person chants the holy name of the Lord, and in fact forget the holy name, chanting like pure Naam, Shuddha Naam, even if a person is chanting the name just randomly, and if it becomes Namabhas, then also all his sinful reactions, whatever he has done, everything will disappear. See. Forget about the Swarup of the Lord. It is just the name, and not also that pure Shuddha Naam. It is just the Abhas of the Naam. That's it. For that only everything will disappear. In Rupa Goswami in Namastakam he says, Yad Brahma Sakshat Kritanishtayapi Vinashamayat Vinana Bhogai Apaiti Namas Puranena Tatte Prarabdha Karmeti Viroti Veda. Even though if you are spiritually realized, like you have this Brahman realization, but still your prarabdha karmas, the result of your prarabdha karmas will remain with you only. That you have to finish them before you leave this world. But when it comes to Harinam, forget about Shuddha Nam. It is only Abhas. And that is also like in any form. like Ajamil and few others, whatever they did. But if we could do this Harinam and if becomes Namabhas, then also all our prarabdhas will disappear. Forget about Sanchit, they will disappear long back. Even prarabdha karmas also, the results of our prarabdha karmas will also disappear. Everything will disappear. That is the potency of the Lord. That is the mercy of the Lord. That is the capability of the holy name. So he says, you are potent. You are full of mercy. You are overflowing mercy, the Lord. So that's why he says, what you have done, you have expanded yourself in many forms, many names. That's why it is said, Aneka loker vancha aneka prakar, kripate karile aneka namer prachar. What happened is like not one name. Different people have different kinds of tastes and different kinds of attraction. So that's why what the Lord mercifully did is everyone has different tastes. So he has empowered all his names equally. Sakala Sakati Dei Name Toar. He has empowered all his names equally. And then he said, chant. In fact, whichever name a person is attracted to, he can just chant it. Like that. He expanded himself. For what? Jīvana kārane, for the fallen souls of this world. And not only just he expanded, he has performed various pastimes. So that not necessary one person is attracted to one kind of pastime, other is attracted to some other kind of pastime. Whatever it is, he is performing so many pastimes, and once you are attracted to it, and then you surrender to him and you chant the holy name, your life will be rescued. Hey Gopinath, that is the reason I am here. Ami ki doshe doshi? What kind of offense I have done? Why? Asura sakal pailo charan. All these asuras also, you are so merciful to them and they are getting the shelter of your lotus feet. Why I only remained, O Lord? Please rescue me. Like you can see Jagai, Madai, Kans, Shishupal, Dantavakra. All these asuras, they all got liberated by the mercy of the Lord. Hiranyakashipu, Ravan, Kumbhakarna, all of them. All these asuras, Pralambasur, Trinavarta, Agasur, Bakasur, Putana, everyone whoever came in contact with the Lord, he rescued everyone, he delivered everyone. So Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Asura Sakal Pailo Charan, even though all of them, they have attained your lotus feet, why I remained? I have come to your shelter, please accept me in your shelter. Oh Lord, like that he is making this prayer, which we should also do from the core of our heart, then only we will see the best result. Okay. Ar keno maya jale पढ़ितेछ जीव में नाही जन बद्ध है रवे तुम्हें चिरह दिन आर के नो sing. Arkenu Mayajale, it will be there in the book. माया जाले पडिते च जीव में नाही जान बद्ध है रवे तुमी चिरदीन आर केन माया जाले जीव में नाही जान अति तुच्छ भोग आशे वंदिहाय माया पाशे अति तुच्छ भोग आशे अति तुच्छ भोग आशे वंदिहाय माया पाशे रहिले विकृत भावे दंडयथ पराधीन रहिले विकृत भावे आर के माया जाले पडिते च जीव में नाही जान बद्ध ये रवे तुमी चिरदीन आर केन माया जाले एखन भक्ति बले कृष्ण प्रेम सिंधु जले एखनी भक्ति बले एखने भक्ति बले कृष्ण प्रेम सिंधु जले क्रीडा करियानायासे ठाक तुमी कृष्ण धीन क्रीडा करियानायासे ठाक क्रीडा करियानायासे ठाक तुमी कृष्ण धीन क्रीडा करियानायासे आर केनु माया जाले पडिते च जीव में नाही जान बद्ध है रवे तुमी चिरदीन आर केनु माया जाले रवे तुमी हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. बोल पतित पावन श्री गुरुदेव महाराज की।